All right. Hey guys, welcome back. All right. So, Libras, I want to stick with our animal backdrop for a bit. So, because elephants talk about memory as well. And by the way, I did already do a retrograde story. If you missed that one, it's in the Libra playlist. But this one is going to be more about what are they remembering or thinking about? Because I always look at elephants as wisdom. So, this is they, whoever the they may be, right? Okay. We have the sun. Boy, they're remembering a lot of happiness when it comes to Libra. A lot of happiness. We do have the cougar or puma there as well. We have nine of swords in the reverse. They when they think of Libra, there's it's like Libra made their life calmer and better. I think Libra might have helped them a lot. Libra could have helped them somehow in business as well, because polar bears can sometimes represent business people. But I don't know if Libra, when they were with Libra, like their business was flourishing, or Libra had really great, maybe they gave good business advice, or Libra was with this person during a time of business conflict, and thanks to Libra, something got smooth out. But we certainly see that Libra was, oh gosh, what's that song? You take away all my troubles. That's what you do. Rod Stewart is what I'm thinking in my head right now. We have the chair. Wow. Okay. So they might have taken a trip somewhere to the high desert, because this looks like a badger to me. And they're usually found, like the wolverines, the badgers, they seem to be found in high desert areas. But perhaps they took a trip somewhere with Libra and they're remembering that. And overall, they keep remembering being like the feeling of balance. Like when they were good with Libra, they move forward in the same direction with Libra. Like both of them were pulling for the same goal. Also, there's a tenacity in this, and there's this energy of like, I remember that drive, I remember that trip, I remember that, and it could have been a short drive, but I remember going somewhere, and there was a special moment or something where it just felt like, yeah, we both really want to go to this, or we both feel really dedicated to this. We also have a 10 of Wands. This 10 of Wands is like, I feel like if this is a character reflecting on their time with Libra, Libra was instrumental in helping them to grow and change. Instead of swimming upriver against the current, Libra made them feel comfortable, made them feel good about themselves, taught them something about like release fear, guilt, shame, remorse, release those things. Why are you holding on to old patterns other people gave you that are negative? You don't have to swim upriver against the current all the time. I accept you as you are. I feel like they are reflecting on how much Libra like helped them gain personal confidence. And then we have this wheel of fortune. Since meeting Libra, they maybe didn't have change that they were aware was happening in the moment, but certainly, hindsight's always 2020. They're reflecting, and their life has gotten measurably better, or the lessons that they learned when they were in Libra's company really has helped them to expand. They're in a better place. Even if I don't know what the circumstances are yet. Are they talking to Libra? Is Libra still a part of their world? Is this somebody who's met Libra and in, the first couple weeks of knowing Libra, it's like, my God, you're like my good luck charm, Is it something along those lines? Or is this somebody who dealt with Libra many years ago and they're reflecting back? Let me see if we can figure this out. Wands, embodiment of Pentacles. Well, let me put it this way. They think a lot about rushing back into Libra's world. This could be somebody that Libra has an on again, off again situation with. There could be passion. This could be somebody that they know each other through business. There could be flirting that hasn't made it to the next level, because the Knight's energy can be like, it comes and it goes, and it's not fully matured yet, but we couple it with the embodiment of Pentacles. So they could be an earth energy, it doesn't have to be. But even if they only popped into Libra's life and popped back out and popped back in and popped back out, let me tell you, they were like getting doses of like amazing energy. And it has really helped them to get grounded. They maybe haven't spent a lot of time in Libra's company, is what I would definitely say. But I would also say they definitely want to. This person has matured a great deal, is what it looks like. And I think a lot of it has to do with having met Libra. Now, I think that they're highly attracted to this Libra with that action of wands. Oh, a five of swords, and we have a two of cups. Okay, so it is probably a complicated one. The back and the forth could have caused a lot of conflict with that five of cups, or excuse me, five of swords here. There's a hollow victory, there's a blockage, there's something here now. It's like, wow, I had a chance to know you. I danced in and out of Libra's life. I learned that Libra was amazing. Libra helped me immensely. I feel more grounded now. I reflect and I realize how much I gained from this. But it took me no longer being in Libra's life to realize this. So talk about a freaking hollow victory, because now I can see how much this bond has meant. Now I can see how much they contributed to my life. But it's a hollow victory to say, wow, look at all of the stuff that I gained. But now Libra's on the other side of, five swords that make a fence. Like, I can say it's wonderful that I met you. This is such a powerful connection. But now if I can't access you and can't touch you and can't be in your presence, then this feels like kind of a disaster. Why is it that we have the five of swords? Where was the conflict? Where did that originate? Life force energy. I don't know, was this person kind of hyper? Did they come and go in and out of Libra's life with a really rapid pace? Because this says that it wasn't a lack of energy. It says that it was an excessive amount, which is kind of a weird message. Let me know if that makes any sense. We got a seven of pentacles, an ace of wands. There, I would say, even here we have all these like fractals of light and like geometry in the imagery here. I would argue it this way and say, I think this person was incredibly scattered. And I think Libra was this calming, grounding influence. You know how like you want to ground the electrical things, or you want things to be grounded. So if there's a lightning strike, it doesn't, send the lightning like here and then outward everywhere and electrify everything else. I feel like they were scattered energy like lightning bolts. And this Libra had the ability to help them channel their energy. But it took a lot of time for the effects of Libra's presence to really make notable change in this person's behavior and life. And they are now aware that, oh my God, I met Libra, and Libra really, they helped me to channel my scattered energy. So I don't know if this person was like hyperactive, zipping around, running around, tons of different thoughts. And Libra was like, well, that's a great idea. And so is this, but now let's organize those ideas, put them into this pattern, do this, do this, do that. And then you can be super successful. But if you have these fabulous ideas and you spitball all the time, but you don't pull those ideas in, and like, it's like this character had all kinds of really wonderful, let's use a kitchen analogy. If you have tons of food in your kitchen, really high quality, fabulous ingredients, but you never put them together into one recipe and make yourself dinner, then what are you doing? You've got fabulous seafood that's just going to rot in the fridge because you never took it out and, made a scampi and put some lemon and some butter and some white wine. If you don't put the items together, you're not going to get the dish. So you're going to just waste all of your wonderful and expensive ingredients. So basically, Libra comes in and is the person who kind of put everything in order, wrote down some recipes, put the food in, collections in the fridge and said, on Monday night, you're going to do this. On Tuesday night, follow this recipe. There's all the food items to make this recipe. And then Libra leaves. And then throughout the week, they have all these wonderful meals. And they're like, oh my God, Libra just like nourished me. It has taken time for them to then take a page out of that playbook and say, well, God, Libra made sense of all this and it worked and my life moved forward and I was fed better and I didn't waste my money on great ingredients and I never cooked, let them rot. Maybe I should do this myself now. Libra just taught me how to do that. They taught me how to channel my energy, but it has taken them time to realize what Libra gave to them, the stability. Now they are, so Ace of Wands are personal and it's still creative and it's still passion, but I would say it's much more channeled. Even here we have like a direction, right? Instead of it being scattered all over the place, we have a direction. And we have like, I'm planting things, I'm watching things grow, I'm passionate about things, and I know what I'm passionate about thanks to the fact that Libra helped me organize my thoughts. Libra could have had to play the role of a bit of gatekeeper, or tried to help this person like organize their life somehow by simply saying very obvious, seemingly obvious, like, well, hey, don't put stuff on a high interest credit card, pay it off. Or if you're going to use a credit card, pay it off at the end of every month. You have the cash, so why are you using credit? Don't waste a bunch of money like that. Or save up for this, or buy it used, don't buy it brand new. Save your money. What are you doing? You can have a lot more financial benefit if you follow some simple rules and strategies. I think this character finally figured out all the ways Libra has helped them. Now at this point, that energy being so scattered though, that and the fact that it took them a long time to finally maybe take some of those pieces of advice or see the value in what Libra was saying, and then finally figure out what it is they wanted. That is probably why Libra's gone. Because trying to help somebody or saying something, it's almost like if I care about somebody, I can't not say, what the heck are you doing? Why are you letting all your food rot? Let me help you organize this. And if they didn't want to hear it at first, until after Libra was gone, and then they actually heard what Libra had said and they put it into play, and now they realize that this works, it's just that it's too late, because I feel like there was pushback, or there was just too much scattered energy when Libra was a part of the picture. Yeah, see, all of this is about, you need to figure out what you want. Focus on one thing. The Two of Wands can be about, the different routes that a character can go, but it was like, you need to pick one direction and be sure about what you want. Libra may have given them that either ultimatum, or they may have said, you can't come in and out of my life and be super scattered, even though I get it, you're a scattered person. But if I matter, then I need to be somewhere as a priority in your life, not your friends, you're this, you're that. I feel like this person had problems being able to identify, not that Libra wasn't super important to them, but they did not have the ability to say, because Libra is obviously more important to me than, figuring out randomly that I want to go fishing next weekend. And all of a sudden it's like, well, I could go fishing, or I could go out with Libra. Oh, but I just saw a new fishing rod. I'm going to buy that and I'm going to go fishing. By the way, this is not a gender specific message. I don't know why fishing came to mind. Women and men fish. But I don't know if fishing was a thing or not. But I'm just saying, they could randomly, if something sparked their fancy and they got excited, all of a sudden, instead of like, obviously you'd be going out with Libra on the weekend, their only thought was, new fishing pole, I'm going fishing. Maybe they didn't even think about saying, well, Libra, would you like to go fishing with me? I want to spend time with you this weekend. I also happen to see this new fishing pole. I'm super excited. Would you come fishing with me? They maybe didn't do stuff like that. They were just off fishing, but they were also thrilled because they had Libra in their life. But they didn't think about taking Libra out that weekend because they were going fishing all of a sudden out of the blue. That kind of, I'm trying to explain what I mean when I say such scattered energy, and that now they had to get it focused. If you really want a relationship, there has to be an emphasis put on that. Well, they did. I think that this character has always wanted a relationship, but man, they were all over the place. They have come into focus. They have managed to really structure and organize things. So I'm wondering if this scattered energy had something to do with, they kept themselves very, very busy all the time, so that to like run from big stresses of their life, childhood patterns, it could have been a coping mechanism for this character. All the scattered energy, the hyper, always getting distracted by everything. It could have been keep my mind super busy so I don't have to deal with the distress that I feel. And Libra might have actually wanted to help them say, hey, why don't you release all that pent up stress wherever that's coming from and just be like present? Why are you running from or keeping your life so busy and your mind so busy so you don't have to deal with something that really you just need to release, which is the way something is making you feel? I think this person didn't want to hear their own thoughts because they were stressed about something that had nothing to do with Libra, but their coping mechanism was to be very scattered. And then what was falling apart is a relationship with Libra, because I think Libra had enough of it. The only thing is this is a very meaningful connection. And I think Libra has helped this person immensely. So at this point, we have the star and we have synchronicity. Libra is definitely a wish fulfillment in this character's life. Libra is also at a great distance from them, but with the synchronicity card, they met for a reason. I don't know if this was just because Libra helped them to heal so much. For this Two of Cups story, could it be that they are going to wind up in each other's arms again? Maybe. Well, we do have an Action of Cups. We do have the King of Wands. They're no longer the Knight of Wands. They're coming in as the King of Wands now. They're moving toward Libra with love, but they're coming in as a King of Wands. Somebody who knows what they're passionate about. Somebody who's, I feel like a lot of their chaotic energy has calmed. I feel like this person has harnessed who they used to be. And they could be very, very, very different with how they approach Libra now. Could look very different. There was a profound energy that Libra healed in this person. And I think that is why we have the synchronicity. It was like Libra and this person had the chance to meet, but it was definitely a chance meeting with a purpose, because the role Libra played in their life helped this person kind of morph into a whole different version of themselves. Definitely stair step from knight to king. This is actually, it's a lot of growth that Libra helped them with, but at this point in time, this is looking pretty good. I don't know how Libra is going to react to them, because it kind of looks like Libra said, well, you need to figure out what you're going to do now and just let them go with their own devices. But I think that was the best thing to do. Give somebody some pointers and then step back and then see what they want to do with their life. And sure enough, Libra made a huge impact in this person's life, and they know it. They love this Libra for sure. They are coming in to offer love. So I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you do enjoy my Libra tales and want more of them. Take care. Bye.